Dickey's Arena. And you serve a loud and rowdy crowd a guarantee of tables, ladders, and chairs. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford hold gold. They've been unrelenting in applying their brand of dominance lately. Tonight, the Street Profits have a huge challenge.
Wyatt 6 truck as they walk in. I don't know if anybody noticed that. There was a Wyatt 6 truck, though.
Only to see the championship match disrupted. And now, DIY is here in Fort Worth.
God.
Gargano and a clean-shaven Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa looks so weird without a beard.
SmackDown before Mania into their personal temper tantrum. Well, tonight, we decided all. A TLC triple threat, and it's commercial-free in the final hour of SmackDown. Plus, arguably the most dangerous man of all, Jacob Fatu proved himself. Now, for the first time, he's a champion here. With Solo Sikoa by his side, the U.S. champ is in Fort Worth this evening. Plus, from Tiffany Stratton's Barbie doll entrance to the all-out war and conquering Charlotte Flair, Tiffy time, on time here in Texas. We'll hear from the WWE Women's Champion as we welcome you inside a sold-out Dickey's Arena in Fort Worth. This is what the SmackDown After Mania sounds like and looks like. Let's feel the afterglow of a historic weekend in Vegas.
WrestleMania week is
Main event is the ladder match. They just said it's going to be an 1 hour commercial free. 1 hour commercial free.
We have fans from all over the globe.
Imagine the Wyatt 6 ruin the ladder match.
It's the only place to be. WWE World. It's like old times.
Can feel what the audience is doing, and then you can become connected with them.
Alexa Bliss is Tiffany's next opponent at Backlash. Heel? Please. I'd love it. But I'd prefer to see Alexa win if she's going to be leading the Wyatt 6, though. I would prefer to see... In a way, I don't want her involved in that, because if she's reportedly, and it's deep reports, that she's going to be leading the Wyatt 6...
Hell yeah! Two-time world champions.
It was so amazing, so exhilarating, and I'm super grateful.
It's the beginning of a new chapter in the story of Lucha Libre.
This guest here tonight, Vikingo Americano, wins his WrestleMania debut.
Have you held this title?
A couple times.
Yeah, I'm better than you already.
2 days, 124,000 solid-ass cats.
I want to know what happened with that woman that Stone Cold almost ran over. Did she try and sue?
2 words for you. Thank you.
I've never been in front of a crowd so live. Thank you, guys.
Jacob Fatu is the United States champion.
Imagine Logan goes after Jacob.
What made now the right time for you to step back into this world?
Well, it's WrestleMania, isn't it?
That RKO was amazing.
How much bigger can it get? Legit. I just don't think there's a ceiling on it.
5-star match.
I was born.
5-star match between those 3 ladies.
There is a ton of bad blood between these 3.
What a compromising position CM Punk put me in.
Antonio, thank you.
I didn't betray Roman Reigns.
What's up, Ryan?
It is John Cena's final WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, it is about leading WWE into the next generation. Kick out by Cody.
You have an Easter egg saved just for SmackDown?
talking to the last real champion.
John Cena's music about hit. Wow, he's wearing green. I thought he was just gonna do black for the rest of this run. Why does it look like he's wearing a Dallas shirt down at the bottom? It says Dow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
It is quite good.
WWE Undisputed.
Yeah, but they're in Fort Worth. Wait, are the Cowboys, or sorry, do the Dallas Stars actually play out of Fort Worth? No, they play out of Dallas.
So now 17-time
Brush your mouth
world
like Colgate.
champion. Last time we saw him, Wade, he was telling the WWE Universe that he'll stay champion this entire calendar year and then leave with the title in his term, ruin wrestling.
Time is now.
Real champion.
You can't see me. The Dallas Stars hockey team. I know, my dad's buddy used to play for them. Oh, it's 3 hours from you? DeMarco, why are you not there? You hear Gunther got suspended indefinitely? I did. Bro lost his smile. All the middle-aged guys like throwing the Cena stuff up. Everyone older or younger just being like, eh. Oh, the commentator, the announcer.
Ring announcer Mark Nash again?
Alicia Taylor was awesome last week. Didn't want to go, not worth it, only to see Alistair Black. That's true. Unless the Wyatts show up. God, imagine the Wyatts showed up on Cena right now. I know it's stupid if they did, but it would be dope if they did. I will say what Cena has done, dividing the crowd like he is a work of magic. Fucking wild, man. Absolutely insane.
My sincerest apologies. I have been informed again that my announcement has been deemed disrespectful.
Zilla Fatu shirt up front.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, the never seen 17.
The never seen 17. I love that.
With his presence for the final time, the last real champion, John Cena.
God, the crowd is so split. It's crazy. I love it. Gotta love the crowd being this split. Get out of the ring. Get out of the ring. You've done your job. I wonder if they, never mind. Kid flipped him off. I know, if you're driving, if you're pulling, kids giving you the middle finger heat, you know you're doing something right. Let's go. Hello, old friend. So much for the brand split. Looks like Randy has not changed since Monday.
Well, the other night on Monday Night Raw, creeping into the frame with the new undisputed WWE champ was Randy
that sign,
Orton himself.
RKO me.
And look who arrives on time here in Fort Worth.
Thank you, Randy.
Randy Orton striking with an RKO on Raw, letting John Cena know that his pathway to retirement with that championship on his shoulder may not quite be as easy as he may have thought.
That's one thing for Randy Orton to entertain the fans in Vegas with an RKO party on Joe Hendry. It's another thing to do what he did on Monday night to John Cena.
This is wild. We're 20 years on and this still is a great feud to see. Alex? Here's the thing. Is Randy really a face here? Is Randy ever a face here? Is Randy ever a face? Randy Orton's one of those dynamic characters that you can turn around and you're like, well, within seconds, he's a bad guy. Oh, he's gonna be the face in St. Louis, that's for sure. Exactly, he's just Randy. What up, Saint? Randy should be like, go on. Go on. You were saying? You were saying, sir?
Do you know what I found out just a couple days ago? In a couple months, it'll be 25 years to the day that you and I first shook hands.
Ooh.
25 years. I have known you for 25 years, and I mean this as a compliment. Up until a few months ago, you never changed.
That's for sure.
You were always about hustle, loyalty, respect. It wasn't some catchy slogan for merchandise. It was a way of life. It was your mantra for every day of your life. So I realized these last few months, I need to think long and hard about what's going on. There's a void inside you, John, a void that needs fulfillment. So I started racking my brain, and I started thinking about all of the fans over the years.
God, it's so weird to see the complete flip of these storylines.
Of kids that have looked up to you since day one. All the kids that you have motivated, that you have been a role model for. These kids, they set goals because of you. They accomplished those goals and set more goals. Whether it was the track field, on the court, in the classroom, you made those children better. Generations and generations of children looked up to you.
I didn't.
Surely that means something to you. You've granted more wishes than anybody in the history of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
That's a top tier shout. That's a top tier shout.
You can't tell me, I know you too well, you cannot tell me that each and every one of those sick children that you met left with a piece of your heart. You can't tell me that they were just a number. I know that that meant something to you. So I figured out how to fill the void.
And how are we gonna do that? RKO his ass. Do it. Do it.
Take it from me, John. You need to have some damn kids. Wait, could you imagine a bunch of square-jawed, thick four-armed little Cenas running around? The world would be a better place. And then you would be back to who you are, who you truly are, who I know you are. You need to become a father, man. Grow up. It'll make you a better human being.
Oh, he's going low. No pun intended. Have some kids. Have some kids.
How dare you? How dare you prance out here with a smile on your face under the guise of making me feel better and then parent shame me in front of the whole world.
Parent shame? You gotta be a parent to get parent shame, John.
Congratulations, Randy Orton. You have children and you love them. Good for you.
Look at Randy trying not to crack.
Do you want to know the real reason why I don't have kids?
Because you had a list of 75 things that Nikki Bella had to do?
Last 25 years raising yours.
That's rough, John. That's rough.
And by the sound of it from this group tonight, I have done an impeccable job.
Our kids suck.
Here is the real truth. For the last 25 years, I have been a better parent to your children than you could ever be.
Oh, John. Dear
That's right, kid. Your dad's a loser.
Okay.
Oh, great. A 6-year-old just gave me the finger. Classy. Very classy.
Big up to that 6-year-old. Let's go.
That, sir, that is why I don't have kids. I've been policing brats like this for a quarter of a century.
This is so good.
Bit of advice, kid. Never bring a knife to a gunfight.
John, that's aggressive, sir.
Bet your loser dad didn't teach you that one. Don't look at me like you're gonna do something either.
John,
are we done here?
John, no, we're not even close to being done, man. God, has that Hollywood rot, has it set so deep inside your brain you can't even hear what I'm saying right now? It doesn't have to be one or the other. These fans are the reason why you are here standing before me in this ring right now. They're the reason you're in Hollywood right now. WWE is why you made it to Hollywood and you are crushing.
Hope you've been good, Lukey.
You cut your teeth here. You honed your skills here. You developed your work ethic in this ring. You took it to Hollywood, and like I said, you are crushing it. Without the WWE, there is no Hollywood. And without the WWE Universe, there is no WWE. No matter which way you add it up, no matter what kind of math you apply to it, these fans are the biggest reason that you were standing here today in this ring with me.
He's not wrong.
John, I've made a lot of mistakes throughout my life, throughout my career. I've learned from them. I've had a long journey, but I can go in that locker room. I can hold my head up high, and I get respect from my peers. I am a piece of furniture here. I am here to stay. You, man, you're just a guest.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
We all have our perspectives. I used to believe yours, that without them, there is no WWE. I used to think that we won together. I was wrong. We didn't win anything. I did. Oof. I have never needed a single one of these people. They will chant. They will chant in the same breath. Let's go, Cena.
You gotta give it to him. Guys, you're giving it to him. You're allowing it to happen. You're literally allowing it to happen. Come on, chat. I blame you, chat. Chat, this is all your fault.
I just called out a rando and he turned pale white. Imagine being told you suck for 25 years. They don't mean anything to me.
Well, if the shoe fits.
You are just like all of them. You're all hypocrites.
Fickle.
Because
Fickle.
once you get tired of me, you can put your energy into any superstar you want to cheer for. But if the roles are reversed and I put my energy into anything other than this, I'm an outcast, I'm a guest. That's why this is dysfunctional. That's why this doesn't work anymore. That is not
John, it's not worked for a while.
Relationship. That is manipulation. You are simply manipulating the truth to make yourself feel good that you have done nothing with your lives.
YouTube chat's fantastic. Twitch chat's being a little slacking today.
That man right there has done is dress up to look like Jack Black. He's 100 years old, and that's all he has to say for his life.
Wow.
I get criticized and labeled as an outcast, a guest.
Yo, the random guy in the crowd. No, you don't.
Trying to do
no, you don't.
something different.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
No, you don't.
I was so stupid. I was so stupid to come out here and think for 1 second that in this weird, bizarro world where I'm a good guy and you're a bad guy.
Thank you.
Would somehow
Weird,
listen
bizarro
to what
world.
I'm saying, but the words that are coming out of my mouth, they're not penetrating your thick-ass skull, are they, John? Cody Rhodes, before his badass entrance music starts, it says wrestling has more than one royal family. You know, he's not just talking about his family, right? He's also talking about my family. You want to
what a promo.
ruin wrestling? Wrestling has given me everything. Ever since I came out of my mother's womb, wrestling has provided for me. Wrestling will provide for me, my children, my loved ones, until I am put 6 feet in the freaking ground. Ruin wrestling. You're not gonna ruin wrestling, not over my dead body. Shut your mouth! You just don't understand, do you? I'll explain it to you. I've already won 17, okay? You've won 14. But after I take this home with me, you are forever frozen at 14. Yes, there will be another show. You will have other matches. They will create some tinfoil title and decide a champion. And if you are lucky to ever get your hands on it, your counter starts over at 1, you babbling moron.
Wow.
What I am trying to do, Randy Orton, is when I leave here, make sure 3 generations of your family is erased.
Damn. Yeah, I think Cena's about to eat the mat. I would just hate to hear Travis Scott's music play right now.
You say you're the last real champ. All right, prove it right here, right now. Put that title on the line and fight me. Right here, right now. Come on.
That would be gold. It's not gonna happen, but it... Imagine they actually did have a championship match just to kick off SmackDown. No.
No. And just like so many times over the past 25 years, I'm doing it to save your ass.
Oh. That got a little real.
There should be a match. Randy Orton versus John Cena. For the
Backlash.
Undisputed Championship.
Backlash.
But it shouldn't happen here.
Well, at least we know we're going to get a
I've already
Backlash.
given you a hard enough time. It's not your fault. It's for Randy. It should happen at Backlash, Randy. Because Backlash is in St. Louis. I know that's hard for you to hear, but for Randy, it's great because Randy is from St. Louis.
Is he?
So you can spend the whole day with your family, Randy.
I had no idea Randy was from St. Louis.
Make sure you show up well rested.
Joking.
Randy Orton at his best. Because I need Randy Orton at his best. Because after Backlash, when you fail, you will have no excuses. Take a good look, Randy. This is what the last real champion looks like.
RKO. RKO would have been perfect right there.
And this is as close to this championship as you're ever going to get.
Oh, Cena!
Cena comes in
The
with a
cheap
right
shot.
hand and attacks the Viper.
A sucker punch from the self-proclaimed last real champ who got humiliated by the Viper on Monday Night Raw.
Saying he's going to take this title and erase 3 generations of your family, Randy. And now he's lining up, it looks like, with that title in hand to hit Randy Orton.
Once again, a most desperate cheap shot from John Cena.
Looking to deliver.
RKO!
RKO!
So this is how the year's gonna be. It's gonna be Cena getting laid out on all the main shows and then winning at the PLEs.
John Cena, your own words.
He did it on Monday. He does it here on Friday Night SmackDown. And that undisputed WWE Championship lays there with Cena laid out.
I love it.
Voices are getting louder in this arena. And the sadistic voices are getting louder in the mind.
Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good in his hands.
Of Randy with that championship in his hands.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And remember,
it's not against Cena. I just think Randy looks really good with the title. Especially that title.
On 14 himself. And the big one in his hometown is just 2 weeks away.
Well, if that gets made official at Backlash, that will be 31 World Championship reigns.
For some reason, Randy just looks good with that title, man.
Be a record. Make it official, please.
From Raw to SmackDown, Cena and Orton. Meanwhile, after 230 days as NXT Tag Team Champions, Fraxium has arrived here to SmackDown.
Oh, so Fraxium have gotten the call up. Okay.
Nathan Fraser and Axiom Fraxium.
We created magic from chaos. Bro, it was like lightning in a bottle.
2 reigns for Axiom and Fraser. They've held the
titles for over 200 combined days.
And we're not slowing down. We will be undeniable.
One of the most complete tag teams in the business in Fraxium. Perhaps the best tag team in the business. They are the big thing.
I hear voices. And they're going up against Legado. Interesting.
The high-flying, overly athletic Los Garza, Angel Umberto against Fraxium. That is next.
Oh, Randy's just still walking out.
Worth, Texas.
Randy's just still like, yeah, I'll just ruin your entrance.
WWE touches down in Tampa with a massive lineup of 4 can't-miss shows. Tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get your tickets today.
All right, I'm gonna turn this down because I know this music kills people. It's not like we can get Cambridge Bingo and Gaming anymore. I said this forever. Randy can make any title look good. Facts. I'm just glad he's not in the mid card. Test. So guys, just so you guys know, I got a new TikTok channel just cooking over for my reactions. So those are there. It's Teshk Clips. And they all are going up on there moving forward. And obviously on my Instagram.
It didn't matter what the result of the match was.
Vince Man should have pulled the trigger years ago. They didn't have the Cena level babyface over like he was. Yeah, I liked Cena in this role, but it's like it's gonna get faded quickly. Like honestly, I'm not even trying to. What's up, Paul? I'm not even trying to shit on Cena because I actually like Cena as a heel, but I look at it this way. Somebody is gonna get tired of it sooner or later. Like something about Cena is gonna fade sooner or later. So it's like we need to make sure we have that backup for Cena to be actually exciting. What's up, Jeff? I saw you there, man. Sorry. I don't know if I thought I said hi already. I think he's gonna have his greatest nostalgia acts. But is the greatest nostalgia act the best way to go about the end of his career? Cena versus Breaker title versus career last ever match? No, it'll be Cody. He's gonna flip back. I don't think he wants to retire as a heel. I think he has to retire as a heel. Punk versus Cena at SummerSlam. See, I would have put Randy at SummerSlam. That's my personal choice. I would have put Randy at SummerSlam. We need a young lad to beat him. Guys, it's gonna be Cody. It's either gonna be Cody or it's gonna be Roman. Like, you can't, as much as we can try and get to the point where we say, oh, look, Cena didn't bury young talent. I think we're past that point now. Now it's just gotta be, who's the best option to move forward? And I think it's Cody or Roman. Could it be Seth? I don't think it's Seth.
It was just announced.
Buddy Murphy still has 2 or 3 years on his contract. I think he just signed an extension, to be honest.
Incredible. Randy Orton, the 14-time champ versus the new 17-time
Imagine Randy did win it, though.
main event of Backlash.
Like, imagine Randy did win at Backlash.
And their opponents with a combined weight of 365 pounds, Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Why does Axiom's music sound like they're playing like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music? What's up, Rhino? How you doing, man? Good to see you over there on the YouTube channel. Guys, if you're over on that YouTube channel, make sure you throw a thumbs up or a ones up in the chat just to know I know you guys are there. And saying hello. Hello.
Wait, for a better part of the past year, Fraxium, they were the best of the best at NXT. And then this past weekend, at an excellent stand and deliver at WrestleMania, they were overtaken by Hank and Tank. Now,
Ray Phoenix
really
versus Axiom would go hard. No. WWE promoting gambling is something I thought I'd never see. Where are they promoting gambling? Yeah, Fraxium got the call up, Kegger. Where'd they promote gambling? I didn't see it.
Spanish superstar from Madrid. On the outside is Nathan Frazier from the island of Jersey in the UK. What a combination these two are.
Yeah, combination indeed. You're going to see right away just what they can do when they work in sync. And look at the speed. That's exactly what they are known for. The dynamic speed.
Nah, SmackDown's got the best tag division, to be honest. Are you going to Survivor Series in San Diego? I don't know yet. Okay, seriously though, I have never enjoyed going to San Diego. Been to San Diego twice, and it's nothing against the city. I just have never had a good experience in San Diego. So,
Los Garza hasn't been able to breathe since the beginning here.
I don't know. I will decide. I think it's a very cool stadium to have Survivor Series in. That is for sure. I just don't know if I'm going to go to it. I got a lot coming up in the next 18 months, which we'll dive into probably on another stream. But I don't see myself going to many events this year. Got to keep the streaming and content up for. Oh.
From Angel and Berto as Axiom falls to the outside. Impressive start, but finally Los Garza in control.
Wow, and we're going to commercial already. Are we back to this now? Now that it's not WrestleMania season, we're back to a commercial every 5 minutes, and especially on Netflix.
Fort Worth, Texas. Angel and Berto Los Garza trying to settle things down against Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Berto and Angel.
Oh!
Fast moving superstars. We got a close-up personal view of that job. As nasty as it gets, a little payback though.
And slamming Axiom's head right into the corner of the apron.
And Los Garza, I think, realize we simply cannot match this duo for pace, but we have a power advantage to slow things down when we get a chance and punish this new duo.
Gotta get those commercials in since the last hour's commercial free. Facts, Greg. I'm trying to work out when Perth tickets go on sale. Tiny, if you go on the website right now, you can sign up for the emails to get the emails sent to you for when they go on sale.
If there's such a thing as coming out too hot.
I'm so glad Jacob's is US champ. So am I. So am I.
And now muddling it up as Los Garza and taking complete advantage.
Such a rush of adrenaline.
I hope we get AJ versus Cena one last time. We might. Is there any events in Georgia? Is there any PLEs in Georgia in the next coming months?
And after the backbreaker, trying to get into the cover right away as Axiom with plenty left in the tank.
Well, it looks like Axiom right now is a beaten man. Frazier on the outside, desperate for that tag. Axiom looking nothing like the man who started this matchup at 100 miles an hour. And this is something that Fraxium are going to have to get used to if they're going to have any success here. They've moved up.
It's been 10 years since WWE came to New Zealand. I really want to go to a show. Yo, Shivy, I'll tell you right now, if WWE ever goes back to New Zealand, Dakota Kai's winning the women's title.
smug look on Angel's face.
Somebody on my Instagram messages just said, we need Vince back. Freaking psychotic.
Now the teamwork shown by Los Garza. As here comes Berto. From over the apron and looking to
See, I would love to see Cena Logan. Oh, imagine that. Imagine Cena does go back to being a face and then loses the Undisputed Championship to Logan Paul. Oh, talk about ruining wrestling. Talk about ruining wrestling. That could actually be the worst possible outcome. You guys are over on that YouTube channel. Make sure you click the little like button down there. Make sure people know that we're there. Appreciate everybody over on the Twitch chats keeping this chat lively. I hope Dakota gets her big break this year. Same. Cena versus Jacob, winner takes all. Huh. Jacob getting his first pin against John Cena is not something I'd like to see.
Simply no way to block it. Berto in big trouble here.
Sling blade and now springboards his way. But oh no.
I just don't know what they don't see in Dakota.
Senton into the cover.
It confuses me that they don't see what everyone else sees in Dakota Kai. The only thing I can say is, like, she kind of has that Sonya Deville issue where she's consistently injured. Drew and Cena, I'd be fine with Drew and Cena.
No, there was a blind tag, and coming in was Angel with the kick, hooks the leg, and getting that right shoulder.
I'd actually be very happy with Drew and Cena.
Was Fraser.
Yeah, all the momentum of that moonsault combined with that kick to the jaw, that precision strike from Angel, and now it's the durability of Fraser that has kept Fraxium in this one.
I wonder if Backlash is going to be Jacob Solo.
We've seen how dangerous they could be with their teamwork from up high.
Mia Yim did get a lot of opportunities. I just don't know what happened there. Oh my God, Antonio, stop.
From the top,
stop.
Super MTY now cleaning house.
Berto!
Exclamation point on this one.
Oh my God, I thought they were gonna actually give Axiom a carrying cross treatment.
What a more look at this. This is right after the
Imagine that. Imagine Fraxium getting the carrying cross treatment and losing on their debut on the main roster.
Fraxium breaking that up. It wasn't enough. Fraxium refusing to be denied here on their tag team debut on SmackDown.
For Fraxium to survive that Super MTY. I remember Tez landed on his feet a few weeks ago. That was a dynamic move.
Apparently Charlotte said she's wanting to present character.
Toe to toe, right in the middle of the ring.
Her true self? Oof. I don't know how well that would work. That might be a complete swing.
You got to think with that acquisition of AAA that was announced on the weekend, that industry shaking news, these luchadors are desperate.
That might be actually, it might be actually bad idea to make Charlotte Flair Ashley. But then again, Charlotte does need to switch it up. Like, something needs to change with Charlotte.
This has been, but is Power going to win it in the end from Angel?
Fraser tags in, lines it up, the Spanish Fly. Look at this from Fraxium. Phoenix Splash.
One, two, three. They are very good. That is a debut and a half. They killed it.
What a glorious victory from
They are very good.
Welcome to the Blue Brand.
Remember, still to come tonight, a TLC triple threat. DIY, they're getting ready for it against the Street Profits and the Motor City Machine Guns.
It is so weird. Look at Ciampa with no beard.
And Tiffany
Ciampa with no beard confuses me.
Women's Champion. Don't go anywhere.
Carmelo, you're next. You ready?
Like,
then I'll get ready.
How many cities have you seen at WWE event? Ooh.
Me. I'm
okay.
him.
Montreal, Toronto, my hometown.
No, me, him. Oh, Tim.
Detroit, Cleveland.
Jim. I am him, and you need a Snickers.
Get them wins.
Tampa, Victoria, Vancouver, BC. Wales, Cardiff, Wales. Did I say Montreal? Montreal and Ottawa. I feel like there's more. Oh, Buffalo. 12. Probably 12 cities? 12, maybe 14 cities. Yeah, for a good year and a half, I was traveling wherever I could go to wrestling events. Like, I think in the span of 6 months, I went to 6 different cities, including flying across the Atlantic. You know? By the way, Shubal, thank you so much for being a first-time chatter. Yeet. Yeah, so hopefully that answers the question. Rock is probably not going to be around anytime soon. Probably not. Keely, goddamn it. No prob. Thanks for getting my name right. I tried. Yo, Warlord! What's up, man? Good to see you. Hope Rock doesn't return unless it's for Hall of Fame. Oof. Oof. Kegger. It's aggressive. People were expecting Cena to have a 5-star classic on Sunday. Listen, Tyler, my video that I dropped about, you know, the entire John Cena Cody Rhodes match stands true, and I will not back away from that. I will not back away from that. That match went exactly how Cena promised it would, and that's all it needed to be. The Rock just starts so many stories he doesn't finish, so he needs to go away. Fair. I think they need to figure out something for Nia Jax, to be honest. Yeah, people are not getting the plot. At the end of the day, Cena said he's going to ruin wrestling. Yeah, but Shivy, how are you gonna have chaos when you have, how are you gonna have chaos when there's no stipulation? If it was like bloodline rules or some shit, yeah, cool. Then we could have had chaos, but 2 ref bumps? Come on. Want to see if Mello don't Miz drop, get wrench thrown into it, and gets whooped, if you know what I mean. Cena's saying he wants to ruin wrestling, can just...
Money in the Bank will be coming your way from LA.
True.
Tickets went on sale today for
True.
Saturday, June 7th. Money in the Bank in Los Angeles. You can buy tickets.
All right, is this where we finally get Alexa Bliss's return?
Excitement at Money in the Bank. With On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE, unrivaled.
Is this where we
access,
finally get
service,
Alexa Bliss's return? Because I'd be super happy with that.
On Location, EXP.com/WWE.
It's Tiffy time.
Warlord, I have no idea. Alexa Bliss on the mic. Oh.
Ladies and
well, she's gonna wrestle. She's in her gear.
the WWE
That Inuit Dome does look sick.
Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
So here comes the well-earned
Could we get
victory
Jade?
lap after a hard-fought match, and for Tiffany Stratton, WrestleMania was more than just a title defense. Charlotte Flair really torched her in ways leading up to WrestleMania that few could have.
Zelina's got a U.S.
she's
Championship
forever
shot tonight,
changed because of that
Tyler.
match and that experience and that build-up, and it's for the better.
Yeah, Tiffany Stratton, just take a look at the
AJ Lee page. We're not getting AJ Lee or Page. I don't think so. Not if Tiffany's dressed to wrestle. Like, I personally believe Tiffany's like ready to wrestle here.
We've known for years that Tiffany Stratton can win
Stiffy
pretty.
time!
Well, now she can also win ugly. A big development in the career of the champ.
What time is it? That's right. At WrestleMania, in front of 60,000 people, it was Tiffy time. I went toe-to-toe with one of the greatest of all time, Charlotte Flair. And I can't even lie, there were moments when I doubted myself and the pressure got to me, but in the end, I prevailed and I walked out of WrestleMania and still your WWE Women's Champion.
Shivy, relax, dude. Ooh, she looked dead into that camera.
And I was always told for the longest time, Tiffy, you're the next Charlotte Flair. Wrong. There may be only one Charlotte Flair, but I guarantee you there is only one Tiffany Stratton.
It's got it. Oh, shit.
Well, speaking of one of one.
Well, then.
Tiffany, cut it. Now, I came here to give credit where it's due. And your match with Charlotte was very impressive. But that did nothing but create a bigger target on your back. And since business is finished with Naomi, I have nothing but time. So I think it's time for me to remind everybody why I came here to WWE. I think it's time for everyone to see why I came here to be a champion. And I think it's time for you to understand just because you beat Charlotte doesn't make you the best, especially when you haven't faced me.
Damn! Run it!
Okay, well,
run it!
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's get a riff out here, right now. Well, let's do
A little WrestleMania encore to the max.
Run it!
Instant dream matchup in Texas.
Run
Tiffany
it!
and Jade, let's go!
Run it! Run it! Oh my god, another 3 minutes of this shit? Boop, boop, boop. This feels like that should have been a WrestleMania match, man. This feels like it should have been a WrestleMania match. Oof. Jade does have aura. Do you guys really think she's ready for a title, though? Is Jade really ready for a title? Be honest. Seth just announced the Bears' second round pick of the NFL draft and got booed heavily by Green Bay crowd. Bears lover. Just hope Tiffany has best chemistry with Jade. The TLC match should be a TLC match should have been Mania match. What up? It was supposed. Oh, is it me or there's no? There's a lot of commercials because they're going commercial free at the end of the show. So this is why they just keep putting commercials in. And I don't understand why we're on Netflix and we have just this video package on loop. That makes no sense to me. If you're gonna put the video package on loop, at least let us see what's going on in the ring for the show. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Sorry, I had to. Sorry. That was a bad joke. You know what I mean? Man, I feel off my game today. Fatu. Cena and Orton, I think, will be a better match than Cody Cena. Oh, absolutely. Hear me out. Naomi and Charlotte both gonna interfere. Oh, God. Okay, so for that, and please take this the right way. I hate when they're building a feud and they just randomly throw in, oh, let's have them tag together against the two people that have nothing to do with the actual match. Like, if the feud's done, the feud's done. That's the way I look at it. Tama Tonga injured? Really?
Well, this is one of those unexpected gifts that just arises every so often. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill meeting up here.
Alexa and Crosscut, fair.
Now, what I'm curious about here, Wade, is we saw
Alexa, shut up.
action Saturday at WrestleMania in Vegas. But for Jade, you know, listen, two-time women's tag team champion. Now trying to gather a little momentum on the singles side. Gets the win over Naomi and now gets to prove herself here against Tiffany.
Yeah, I think it's a good point. We've seen Jade Cargill at the top, but you're right.
I do love
if you're in the tag world here, but your partner is
I do love Naomi's new music though.
How much load were you really carrying? Were you being a passenger on those victories? Well, clearly
Naomi's new music is hits different.
She can stand tall on her own.
Oh, it's the roll up by Stratton.
And now Jade Cargill clearly trying to follow up that big momentum builder against
Wolf
Naomi
is not even manly enough to know anything about.
It would be if the Storm pulls out a big dub tonight.
You call
Rhino, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Against Naomi. How about some of the displays of power we saw in that match?
Yeah, well, these are two great athletes in very different ways. For me, the key with Jade Cargill is that power. There was a moment at WrestleMania, she plucked Naomi out of thin air as Naomi was going for a blockbuster. I cannot stress as an athlete how difficult that is to pull off. The strength and balance and core power to pull that off is ridiculous. There's nothing you can do in a gym to train for that. It's just God-given talent.
Now here's an example of it. And Stratton able to get that arm drag there. Tiffany, of course, herself. There it is, right there into the backbreaker, just catching her in midair. But Tiffany herself surviving what was such a brutal
Sorry, guys.
test.
Sadly, I got to post by myself. I don't have anyone to do it for me because the only mod that I have here right now is DeMarco. Hi, DeMarco.
Stratton now coming straight in with that running hip attack as she had Jade up.
Crazy, she's still a rookie. Crazy that they're both still rookies.
Tiffany's ability to not be swallowed up by a more
What a power slam.
Spine buster there from Jade Cargill. Hold on. All the pressure on the shoulders of Tiffany Stratton. It was a ginger kick out there.
Oh boy, was it.
Stratton is hurting here.
Well, listen, I mean, we saw what she looked like after the
Hi,
match.
DeMarco.
And again, just pressing down on the shoulders and able to get that left shoulder up.
Well, Stratton still has bruises all over her body, especially on the forehead there from one of the natural selections, I think it was, that connected.
She went for that knee, but instead Stratton went right into the cover.
Oh,
Spinebuster of her own.
Spinebuster, just spinebuster after spinebuster. Let's go.
You got to think the kind of wars that these two women both went through a few days ago at WrestleMania. There's a lot been taken out of these bodies. These two are hurting, and ideally, you would not take this kind of match, but both are so
honestly, I think that's the only one that makes sense is Alistair to go after Jacob.
Days as champion for Tiffany Stratton, but not backing down from any challenge at all. Saying it is Tiffy time. You know, it's hard to believe, Wade. She has been headlining. She hooks the leg here. And once again, the kick out. She's been headlining for so long now.
I literally think the only person that Alistair can come out against is Jacob. And if he does, Anime, I cannot wait to see what you create. Oh, by the way,
but don't forget, Tiffany Stratton 4 years ago had nothing to do with this industry.
Anime.
Perhaps the quickest developer ever and in full control here against Jade Cargill.
Blacksmith Apparel reached out to me.
Ron Wade with you from Fort Worth, Texas. The instant match that was just made, Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. The night opened up with Randy Orton and John Cena.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of the stuff I want because all my sizes are sold out. Black versus Jacob would be awesome. Oh, God. Alistair Black versus Jacob just...
WWE Championship.
Nobody really
might need some tissues.
A couple of weeks ago, Joe, and nobody saw
my bad,
this
guys.
match coming about 10 minutes ago.
Might need a couple of tissues.
It is, and what a real treat we're getting here. And if Jade Cargill can pull off,
did they make that guy change his Zilla shirt?
Surely putting herself in line for a future title opportunity.
Yo, Anime, do they fit like normal football kits or do they fit tighter?
High slam from Jade as she finds just enough to put herself in position. Now stomping down on Tiffany Stratton.
Slowly as the match goes on, we see
tighter slightly.
Differences in these two. The incredible maneuverability of Tiffany Stratton and that raw
I don't know what to do there then.
The Storm, Jade Cargill.
I literally don't know what to do then because like normally I'm a medium, but if they're slightly tighter, a large is going to be a little too big.
Follow up their momentum of victories at WrestleMania.
Yo, Jade, stop yelling at the referee. Yo, Mariah May is about to get a bag. Tyler, been saying it. When she signs, y'all, I hope my chat, everyone comes in here and apologizes for talking shit. When I reacted saying, oh, WWE missed out on signing Mariah May when she signed for AEW. I want to hear I'm sorries. Is Zilla Fatu signed with WWE yet? No, God no.
Doing push-ups right in her face.
Don't get too attached to the gold. I'm coming for you.
I want to hear, MrTeshk, you were right. Teshk, you were right. I want to hear it all. I'm XL and I'm 6'6", you're 6'6", 260. Dude, okay, so my best friend is 6'8", 370. I did not think you were 6'6", 260.
Perhaps more equal in experience.
No, it's not cotton. It's like football. It's like soccer jersey material. That stuff doesn't shrink. Fades, but it doesn't shrink. No, Tyler, you're right. You are right, because it gave the American audience what she's like, what her abilities are. But I'll tell you right now, if y'all thought Mariah May was good, her best friend Hannah Taylor, if she didn't have her stroke, she would have been just up there with her. We got Jade and Tiffany both just completely laid out here. Why does it look like Bonnie Blues in the second row?
Here in Fort Worth, a big crowd of 11,600 plus sold
Trying to
out
get that Randy
at
Orton
Dickies
build,
Arena,
Jesus.
and they are enjoying seeing this. Unexpected, but here they are. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, of course, less than a week removed from the WrestleMania victories and deciding to test each other. And at this point, Wade, it becomes the rolling senton. Who has what left in the tank?
Here we go, Joe.
Here it is. Oh, she trips up on it. Now jumps up. Prettiest moonsault ever, but Jade gets out of the way.
Yeah, that was a slip that did that. Jade Cargill was banged to rights. It shows how beat up Tiffany Stratton is. I've never seen her miss.
Oh!
Oh! Carver, Alabama slam. Powerbomb Jade. And
that
just in
was
the nick of the
sick.
time, Tiffy time survives.
Well, it just shows you how powerful Jade Cargill really is. This attempt by Tiffany Stratton. Mid-air, let me just catch you. Turn it into a powerbomb. Hold it tight. But
that was
Tiffany
awesome.
Stratton is the champion.
These women are cooking right now.
Slipping on that moonsault attempt, something I have never seen before. Tiffy's hurting here.
But I think it sums up the state of these two. This is not the fresh Barbie doll entrance we saw.
Roll up by Tiffy.
This is somebody that had to get through the fire of Charlotte Flair.
Well, she won ugly against Charlotte Flair, and she's gonna have to
you
win
can't
ugly
slouch on
against
Naomi.
Against Jade Cargill.
Looking to create some offensive momentum, but instead
roll through.
Jade, and now looking to counter is Stratton. And
Yo,
the basement drop
these
kick.
two are going at it right now.
Ooh,
wow.
nice from Tiffany Stratton. I'll tell you right now, I saw Jade pluck Tiffany from midair.
These two women are killing it right now.
Scoppering out of there was Tiffany Stratton and almost pulling out the win.
Wait, there have been two instances in this match now where you're just in awe of what Jade Cargill can do with the power and to control an
Tiffany,
opponent.
what?
You saw it there on the cartwheel.
What are you doing?
To the powerbomb, and then looking for the Jaded moments ago, and now
Are we going superplex now too?
On the ropes.
Again, Tiffany Stratton very slow getting up to that top turnbuckle.
Superplex, Jade Cargill.
Yo, it's not SmackDown. It's not SmackDown if Tiffany doesn't have a wardrobe malfunction.
With the mind when it comes to Jade Cargill. And that has allowed an escape here for Tiffany Stratton just when all was looking lost.
She looks to roll out of the ring, and you can see the significant bruising on her back. You can see Jade Cargill.
There's Naomi.
Oh, no! Jade said business is finished with Naomi about 5 minutes ago.
What's she doing?
No, it's not. Not at all.
Well, Naomi may have lost at WrestleMania, but that has clearly settled nothing as far as Naomi is concerned.
Bro.
And deep into this
What
match,
was she
when
just
so
doing?
much was taken out of Jade Cargill. That is when Naomi decides to strike. On slamming her right into the post.
An unhinged and vindictive
Naomi
saying this ain't over till I say it is.
Last Saturday, it was Jade who got the best of her bitter rival. All the
There's some
emotion
stiff
attached
shots.
to these two, and now Naomi comes in and interrupts the action in this match against Tiffany Stratton. After Jade was reaching for her back, was slow to move, and Naomi pounces on her twice now, sending her into the post as her body just drapes to the floor.
Oh, Tiffany's here.
And Tiffany Stratton back on her feet.
Tiffany walks down Naomi?
And Naomi
What?
decides to exit on that stare down.
Naomi came here for one
Charlotte.
reason and one reason only.
Nia!
The former mentee of Tiffany Stratton, who Stratton stabbed in the back to cash in the Money in the Bank contract.
Well
and take
then.
the gold from back in January.
Yo, are we gonna get a women's bloodline?
I believe it's 1/3 for Naomi, but now Nia Jax with the leg drop.
Are we gonna get, hold on, are we gonna get Nia and Naomi linking up?
And this is a violent assault on the WWE Women's Champion. Looking for the Annihilator on Tiffy time.
I'm back for what's mine, Tiffany Stratton.
Damn.
That was hers. And then the cash-in happened 112 days ago. Nia
Okay.
Jax returned.
I'm vibing with how this is playing out.
That statement.
I like how this is playing out.
Just when you thought the Tiffany win over Charlotte Flair would bring great clarity to the women's division, that happened. The Motor City Machine Guns, they are preparing for tables, ladders, and chairs, a triple threat for the WWE Tag Team Championships with DIY.
Yes, Jacob's next. Jacob's next.
Fatu, the new United States champion.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam.
I just noticed, I've seen this commercial so many times and only just noticed she's wearing an Eddie Guerrero shirt.
And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a two-night event at MetLife Stadium. Scan the code to register for pre-sale information.
We're gonna turn up.
I think it's gotta be Jacob, right? Or it's Jacob. I don't know. Who tries to challenge Jacob, do you think? Do you think it's Solo? I wonder if it's Alistair, man. If it's, listen. If Alistair Black is the one to challenge Jacob Fatu, I am... Oh, man. Hikuleo? Nah. Rusev or Drew? Drew, I would take Drew. Oh, Drew versus Jacob. Alistair's back tonight. Alistair Black is back tonight. Alistair Black is back tonight. Alistair Black is back tonight. Say that 10 times fast. Bet you can't do it. Jimmy! No, both. Naomi and Nia making Alistair Black is black. Oh my god, stop. You did that on purpose. You're gonna get me in trouble. Dude, you're gonna get me in trouble. To be honest, this is the only part. This is the only important part of. This is the only part of the show that I really care about. Honestly. I don't know why I don't want it. I think it might be Sami Zayn or Solo. Well, Sami Zayn just confronted Jay. Kegger, stop ruining things. Kegger, stop being that guy. Don't be that guy. Listen. Joe Hendry was taught a lesson on
But a great night here in Fort Worth. We're at
on
Arena, sold
the weekend.
Out crowd of over 11,000, 16 miles away.
Yeah,
from
I mean,
stadium. Of course, it was 3 years.
Nobody
ago
won. It was a DQ.
WrestleMania. Come off WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, where one of the big stars of the night was Jacob Fatu, becoming the new U.S. champion.
Fatu! Yeah, I mean. So we get a solo turn. Alistair, hopefully not Braun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Solo Sikoa and the new United States champion, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Fatu with Solo leading the way. Of course, when the year started, Solo was leading the way. He was then the new tribal chief. By last week, he was the chief support for Fatu. He's softening up LA Knight in singles and tag action, and then hyping him up for weeks as the next U.S. champ. Well, that came to be, didn't it?
Well, there have been some major tensions over the past couple of months between Solo and Jacob Fatu, but Solo Sikoa has played an absolute masterstroke in guiding Jacob Fatu.
God, it looks
to his
good.
First championship.
It looks good.
In the singles
What up,
race.
Moose?
And there's nothing like a good slice of gold to put tensions away for good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, show some love and respect for your new United States champion, Jacob Fatu.
That's a bad man right there.
At WrestleMania, everyone saw what I already knew. That Jacob Fatu, he's the future. He is the future of this company.
Facts.
But let me remind you something. Nobody in my family, nobody wanted Jacob here, except me. They thought he was trouble. Thought he was too much of a risk. But you know who changed that? You know who made it all happen? Was me. I'm the reason that Jacob's
Oh, the
champion.
side eye from Jake.
I'm the one that brought him here.
The side eye
I'm the one
from
that took him to
Jake.
the promised land. I took Jacob off the streets and made him into United States champion. Jacob is here because of me. This is exactly what happens when you love your family. Jacob would not be standing there if it wasn't.
Oh, here we go. This is so dangerous, giving Jacob a mic in the ring.
See, let's not get it twisted. I told you I was gonna win the U.S. title. I told you the U.S. title was coming home to the family. And I told you I was gonna do it with you or without you. And that's exactly what I did. So Texas, look at your new U.S. champ.
Let's go.
You see, I know that this title makes me America's most wanted. Hell, I know that this title makes me a menace to society.
Facts.
But at the end of the day, you better get in where you fit in. Because I'm all gas, no brakes with it. Yada I mean, fire!
Fatu! I never thought I'd frown at seeing LA Knight. I never thought I'd frown at seeing LA Knight. That's wild. I never thought I would
Let me talk to you. At WrestleMania, I guaranteed, I told you you would eat a BFT, and by God, you ate a BFT.
Did he ever eat a BFT?
I dropped it right there on your big fat mopped head. You reached out, grabbed the rope, and good for you, because after that, you were able to capitalize, and you were able to beat me right in the middle of that ring. I'll give credit where credit's due. It can happen to anybody, any night. Anybody can get it. But you got to understand something. I walk back there and everybody says, man, you had a hell of a match at WrestleMania. But I ain't worried about having a hell of a match. I'm worried about winning. I'm worried about taking that championship. And if you can't understand what I'm saying is I want my rematch and I want it right now.
Jake's not turning.
Scottish Warrior looking to crash this Fatu LA Knight party.
The winner of the Sin City Street Fight. And with that much abuse that he absorbed, it's astounding that he's on 2 feet.
Oh.
You know, Dallas, it's not always easy being Drew McIntyre. I mean, personally it is. Being tall, jacked, handsome, and much like Texas, I got some big guns.
We like
but
guns.
Professionally, I've been screwed over time and time again. Every world title match, the WrestleMania, I had to get through the last roadblock, and I beat Damian Priest in one of the most violent matches in WrestleMania history.
Look at LA Knight just chilling.
So Priest, I know you're not here tonight. We're not going to see you for a while, so I want to take a moment to say thank you. It was an absolute pleasure to embarrass you in front of your entire family.
That's cold, Drew. Drew, that's cold, bro.
The next plan was challenge John Cena for the world title. And then Randy Orton jumped the line. The same Randy Orton I beat 3 weeks ago. I'm starting to wonder, everybody, is it World Wrestling Entertainment?
Here we go.
Or Nepo Wrestling Entertainment? Speaking of which, hi, Bloodline.
You done yet?
I'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, continue on.
I've been watching Cena these past few weeks. I watched him tonight. He ain't the same guy. He's a punk now. Drew McIntyre wants to fight the baddest dog in the yard. I want to fight the baddest champion in the yard. Jacob, I want to fight you.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Can we get Hell in a Cell?
Blah, 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 blah. Can somebody wake me up when this mush mouth is done?
Always with the jokes, ain't it? Always with the jokes. The only joke around here was your last U.S. title run.
Jesus!
Oh! I would say your last title run was a joke, but I can't remember it. So I'll tell you what, you got a problem with Randy Orton, go talk to Randy Orton. But right now you're standing here at a time that's my time when I said I want my U.S. championship. But if you think that you want to make claim to that U.S. championship, I tell you what, you think you deserve it so bad, why don't you come on in here and show me?
Okay.
Okay.
Drew is not bashful about taking invitations.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Nick Aldis, go away.
I think we can all see where this is going, so before you two tear each other apart, how about I offer an alternative? How about you come back here, you put your tights on, you put your boots on, you lace them up tight, and Fort Worth, Texas, I'll give you Drew McIntyre versus L.A. Knight. One-on-one tonight, and the winner is the #1 contender for the United States Championship.
Oh, is that a great #1 contenders match?
Best GM ever. There's a log jam for the #1 contendership, and we're gonna fix it
I'm in.
right here in Fort Worth.
I'm in.
Love it.
There's nothing wrong with Nick Aldis, but I'm down. And now we got Zelina for the U.S. title.
Zelina, before you head out there, 2 weeks ago, you beat Chelsea Green by countout. Then last week, you beat her by pinfall. But if things go your way tonight, you're going to become the new Women's United States Champion. Where are your thoughts at?
Honestly, Byron, I know I'm known to have a big mouth and I always got something to say. But tonight is one of those nights where I'm actually speechless. And it's because it means so much to me. I've wanted this for so long. And just like my mentor, Rey Mysterio, who's a former United States champion, and Eddie Guerrero, who's a former United States champion,
Zelina's like 5 feet.
I want to bring some Latino heat into my match tonight. And of course, just like how they do it here in Texas, you go big or you go home. And Byron, I'm not going home until I have that United States championship around my waist.
Zelina, good luck tonight.
Rematch clauses are not a thing
US
anymore.
Championship match that Zelina Vega desperately wanted and earned. She gets next against Chelsea Green.
I choose to be a wishmaker because
You guys are right, though.
Fun experience for
This
families
is
in need.
one of the most
This
stacked
World Wish Month,
SmackDowns.
WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help
I
grant
think we
more
get
life-changing
Malachi at the
wishes
10
to
o'clock
children
hour.
with critical illnesses.
Some of my favorite memories in my career have come from meeting Wish kids at our events.
I met an awesome Wish kid a few months ago. His hope and courage definitely inspires me.
This was my best day ever.
You can help make a wish come true. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
I think she wins it tonight. I hope she wins it tonight. I really hope she wins it tonight. I think she deserves it. They've been playing with Zelina with a title in the title picture for a long time. It just feels like something's been missing. And I think we're here for it now, right? Yeah, I need to get a Friday Night SmackDown and a Monday Night Raw automatic hashtag thing so I don't have to keep typing this shit in. Bianca, I think, is coming back heel. Listen, man, I think they need to capitalize on the heat she was getting in Vegas. I don't know where all that heat came from, but god damn. Like, that woman got some heat. Do you like the SmackDown theme song? Like this one or like the actual theme song? Tell the fans we get nothing. Oh man, so many people are messaging me right now. Dude, it took me a minute to figure out who that was. Yo, Davo, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind the SmackDown theme song. It's all right. Yo, not home right now, but somehow got phone service finally, so woo. And you decide to come here. Tiffany Stratton suffering, like, goddamn. Bro, Montez was wilding on the red carpet about that. I know, right? Hey, gotta do my job. Apparently, Bo is coming back, so Alexa will be used. Apparently, Alexa's coming back and leading it. So, oh my God. Oh, shit. I'll be right back, guys.
WWE Live is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 14 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
Hey, remember, we still have our TLC Tag Team Championship coming your way commercial free. And now this United States Championship match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship. Introducing first, from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Hey, a couple weeks ago, perhaps you could say it was a fluky win for Vega when Chelsea Green was unknowingly counted out. But wait, last week, Vega proved herself.
Yeah, I'm good, guys. I've just been dealing with like some nasty headaches lately. We're all good. Thank you for asking.
In that singles match, we don't need Secret Hervis at ringside. Thank you so much.
No. Well, that lack of Secret Hervis protection put the champ on the back foot, but Green almost grabbed victory before things went downhill. Vega connecting with what is a super cold red for the dub, adding further weight to Vega's demands for a title opportunity that tonight have been granted.
WWE
Zelina, man, she is a kind soul. She is the gift that keeps on giving.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Chelsea! I thought the Secret Hervis... Oh, yo! Anybody noticing the coffin-shaped opening on the mat or on the entrance?
Accompanied by the Secret Hervis from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. She is the Women's United States Champion.
Anyone?
Chelsea Green.
Boy, she is excellent in the ring, but some may call her grating or cringe over her constant self-promotion and
Does Alistair Black come out here? Makes no.
Sense of entitlement or delusional lack of awareness.
We'll probably get Alistair Black right after this match.
Others salute and pledge allegiance and have names like Piper Niven and Alba Fire and Wade Barrett.
I see pure talent, and I am personally stepping to attention.
Please sit down.
And saluting.
I am begging you not
champion, Chelsea Green. In Chelsea, we trust.
Chelsea Green. What up, Dave?
Absolutely when it comes to Chelsea Green. That is what is on the line. That is what Zelina Vega has earned the right to fight for.
debatable.
The United States Championship, but Green tries to go on the attack early on, and Vega gets out of the way and delivers right hand after right hand. Wade, after 2 straight wins against Chelsea Green to earn this opportunity, was looking for the unprettier.
Yeah, 2 straight wins. Pump the brakes there. There's a caveat. The caveat being on those 2
What
straight
caveat?
wins, the Secret Hervis were not here to protect the champ. They're here tonight.
I'm sorry, who's protecting Zelina Vega?
Zelina Vega, if she has no protection against somebody as talented as the champ,
You can't say who's protecting Zelina Vega. We do all know who her husband is. Like, we all know who her husband is.
Ryan Tran, the same referee for this championship match. He's had an outstanding career.
Oh my God, what a drop kick.
He does the best possible job he can. But he was the referee when there was that count out a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at Alba Fire.
He's become known as fast count referee. I've timed that 10.
Oh!
Are you kidding me with the distraction? And all of a sudden, the Secret Hervis takes advantage.
Actually, you know what would be great? If Alistair came back and created his own faction and made Alba part of it.
Alba Fire.
Get her in something relevant, because this Secret Hervis thing is not her.
Hervis, as they have been dubbed by Chelsea Green.
Part of the green regime.
Hey, Anime, quick question for you if you're still here. Do you know if, like, in the UK, the pubs have to get, like, a special license to show the wrestling shows? Like, is there a special license that they have to get? If you don't know, that's fine. What about a version of the House of Black? That's kind of where I was getting at with that, Tyler.
Chelsea Green applying all that pressure to the back of the neck of Vega while her throat is pinned up against that middle rope.
I'll tell you what, Joe Tess, it is so difficult to earn yourself a championship match at this level. Zelina Vega feels like she's done the hard work, and how sour it is going to taste. Oh, curb stomped into the turnbuckle.
I don't think Anime's here anymore.
For her if she loses tonight.
I'm pretty sure Anime's from the UK.
Demanding that people, would you please sit down? This is getting out of control
Like,
now. You have a job to do.
I'm almost 100% Anime's from the UK.
Pledging your
I
allegiance
know what you're doing, Joe Tess. You're trying to distract the champ.
Oh, there's a roll-up.
Weeks ago.
And almost an opportunity for Vega, but instead eats a big right hand.
I have sat next to Michael Cole many times, yet I have never sat next to a more biased commentator than Joe Tess.
Sitting here standing up and pledging allegiance to one of the competitors. You're broadcasting and analyzing the matchup. The hook of the leg, and Vega able to kick out of it.
This is North America's sweetheart, Joe.
North America's sweetheart. Easy there, Wade.
Listen to the support from this crowd. Big USA champ for Chelsea Green.
See the constant struggle for Zelina.
Yeah, I think Anime ran away.
Attack on the outside by the Secret Hervis.
Vega is a diminutive underdog in pretty
Oh my
much
God.
every match she's in due to her
Zelina
lack
just
of
doing a
size.
random front flip. Cena is facing all nepotism baby.
Just like her mentor Rey Mysterio,
I don't even know what a nepotism baby is.
And this is the problem for Chelsea Green.
Anime
this
yeeted.
frustration when things stop going her way.
Anime
when she
yeeted.
stops pulling out the victory. That is when the focus leaves the mind of the champ. And that could be a window back in for Zelina Vega.
Oof.
The look of severe disdain on the face of Chelsea Green, who now looks to punish the challenger, Zelina Vega.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were on commercial.
Back here in Fort Worth, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. Women's United States Championship match. Chelsea Green looking to defend against Zelina Vega. We mentioned the fact that in the last 2 non-title matches, when Vega came up with a victory,
I think we get him and Ray for one last time. I don't think we get Ray at all. Ray, like, literally tore his groin. He didn't pull it, he tore his groin. So, for him to come back, that's going to be a lot.
Make a name for themselves at the expense of the champ. Oh, my God.
Look at the will and grit of Zelina Vega trying to fight back and delivering.
Well done.
We saw a super code red last week. That was a super release German suplex connecting high on the neck and shoulders of the champ, and that might be the moment that the tide begins to turn in this one. What a tug of war that was. Won by Zelina Vega.
Keep in mind, that is what they are battling for, and for Zelina Vega, she has competed for a singles title 5 times.
Zelina's a great worker, but she needs to get what she deserves.
Looking to finally break through is Zelina Vega.
Attempted a knee to the jaw there on Vega. Vega was just too quick, and now with that spinning back elbow flattens the champ.
And that back elbow,
and like the way she trains with Alistair as well is crazy. Ronaldo, what's up, man?
All over the place now is the champ, Chelsea Green. No clue where she's at. My God!
Great Meteora.
Vega in position to win the championship.
Oh, what a huge Meteora there, Joe.
That Meteora was better than any other.
That Vega thought she had it. Well, wait a second.
Look at Alba Fire, just as you described.
Come on.
A cheap shot.
Don't do this.
Cheap shot. She's clearing the apron, but in giving time to Chelsea Green.
Don't do this.
Looking for Unprettier again, but instead, Zelina Vega
619
with the backstabber, and now Vega says, "I want a little 619 to top my night." Oh, Piper trips her up.
That's a DQ.
This has gone too far with the secret Hervis. And now
Ryan Tran, do your job.
Around and sees it. Get out of here! Rid this place of that. Justice is served.
The secret
Zelina, focus.
From the matchup, but it might be academic.
Focus.
In control is Chelsea Green.
Oh, code red, code red. Do we have it?
Yes! What? Holy shit! Zelina just won the US.
A stunner in Texas.
Is your winner and the new Women's United States Champion, Zelina.
Yo, Zelina Vega just won the US title.
Vega, her first WWE singles
Paying
title.
homage to the great Khali.
It's a hit and run.
Flip the title, turn the title around. Oh no, it's right way. It's the right way. My bad. My bad. It looked upside down for a second. Let's go.
That demon. And I think, Joe Tess, we are all in shock.
Look at Chelsea selling this like nothing happened.
Division has just pulled off a jaw-dropping victory. We've got a new women's US champ.
I mean, weeks ago she said this is the target. She was dismissed, disrespected. You said flimsy wins to earn it. She just earned that.
At least try and be neutral.
Oh man, hey, always
about
so much
time.
That coming off of WrestleMania weekend, so much that happens that weekend that you forget. But don't forget the thriller we saw last Friday night with Carmelo Hayes coming out on top.
WWE superstars with extra-large personalities.
Oh man,
delivered
okay.
by Papa John.
I am really hoping they do not debut Alistair versus Carmelo Hayes.
The Giant Memorial Battle Royal, one of the most distinct trophies in all the industry, will be awarded.
Who needs a pal? Let's just start throwing this, guys.
I think this is what.
Now trying to get the best of Carmelo Hayes.
While saving his tag team partner.
Oh no. They're gonna have Carmelo. Oh. Granted, Alistair versus Carmelo would be a great feud. But it's like
Melo takes care of it. It comes down to
I'd take
Carmelo
Alistair
Hayes,
teaming
and
with Cross.
Both men giving it everything they've got to using it as a launch pad for further greatness. A lot on the line between these two.
Oh, Sophia, considering you're back,
Bye-bye, bitch.
Just saying. I got it back.
When it is all said and done, you will go down as the greatest Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner of all time. That's why I sacrificed myself for you. Because I have a vision for Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my God.
And to commemorate this major achievement, I got you something.
Oh no.
Yeah? Come on, open it.
Oh no.
Nah, come on, man. Yeah. Spared no expense.
Oh my God.
Damn.
The big ass.
Hey, you earned it.
Yo, I swear to God, Andre the Giant is rolling in his grave right now.
This is bigger than me, miss. This represents a chip that's on my shoulder, okay? With this around my neck, I refuse to be overlooked. Keep cooking. I refuse to be denied. Let's go. And in the true spirit of Andre the Giant, when I'm wearing this thing, I'm 7 feet. 7 feet. I'm larger than life. I am the 10th wonder of the world. 10th wonder of the world. And I am him. Yes, you are. You know what? You just inspired me. I'm gonna go out to that ring and get something off my chest.
Oh, Alistair's gonna.
You enjoy this.
Alistair's going to annihilate Miz.
I'm about to make mine.
Oh no. Well, at least we know who Alistair's debuting against. Which we should have known. It's always The Miz. Every time somebody returns, it's always The Miz. Oh, God. $43. 0742. Bro, they're wearing all white and being a sacrificial lamb. You're right. Facts. Facts. Well, I did say pretty much the 10 o'clock hour for Alistair to come out. Zelina winning is great. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Man, they couldn't come out with a better theme song for Netflix, could they? Like, Sophia, I know you loved, like, the Cambridge Bingo and Gaming. Could they have not just come out with a jingle for that? Because this is... Oh. Just tough.
Miz,
Okay.
fresh off his custom jewelry shopping.
I am going to sit and chill.
Andre the Giant head pendant.
You know, since 2007, I've been an integral part of WrestleMania. But this year, at the highest grossing WrestleMania in history, I had no match, no mention, nowhere to be found. May I remind you, I main evented WrestleMania, beating John Cena, retaining the WWE Championship, something that Cody Rhodes, your chosen hero, could not do last week.
Oh boy.
And yet he gets the cheers, the pyro, the spotlight, and I get it, get it. He was champion. He deserves to be on WrestleMania.
Be careful.
But when Rey Mysterio comes hobbling in to WrestleMania, does he come to a fellow legend to fill his boots? No, he goes to a guy who's been here for 2 weeks. I've been here for 20 years. What do I have to do? Wear a lucha mask and call myself Ray? Then KO goes down. Orton needs an opponent. He needs an opponent. Do you guys want a guy who's beaten Randy Orton for the WWE Championship?
He's actually spitting a lot of facts right now.
You guys want a guy who's an internet meme, a TikTok trend, a guy who does musical theater in a wrestling ring. I am sick of it. I am sick and tired of people showing up in WWE, people that I am a bigger star than. People that cannot lace my boots in this ring. I'm sick of them getting opportunity after opportunity. May I remind you that I am the A-lister. I am the most must-see WWE superstar of all time. And may you never forget that I am the Miz, and I am...
Welcome back, Alistair. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, so good. Hell yeah. The house always wins.
The mysterious, ultra-dangerous Alistair Black is back.
Oh my God!
Fuck yeah.
Alistair Black
Hell yeah.
is back here! And he's on SmackDown! Former NXT champ! One of the most devastating strikers
The sacrificial lamb is in the ring.
Especially relating to kicks. The otherworldly, the ominous, the eerie. Alistair Black.
Incredible arrival.
He's got such a good entrance. He's got such a good entrance.
The ultimate striker, that kickboxing background, that black mask always in the holster.
Straight out of Amsterdam, Netherlands. Miz, what the hell have you awoken here?
Miz isn't dressed, though. Should have brought Julia. Should have brought Julia with him. Could we imagine we got like a double return?
Hey, who the hell do you...
Fuck.
What were we saying about Black Mass always being in the holster? Miz found out.
Another Tony Fumble chant. Another Tony Fumble chant.
SmackDown, Alistair Black. What an acquisition.
Things just got real different around here.
Can we put Alistair in with Drew, LA Knight, and Jacob?
Being left out of WrestleMania.
Can we do that?
That's how he got shut up.
If that's okay.
Alistair Black is back. And this is the scene right now with the champs, the Street Profits, getting set for the TLC Triple Threat match to defend the WWE Tag Team Championships. It'll be part of a commercial-free final hour. TLC Triple Threat.
Yo, do they have a Tony Fumbled hashtag?
Big names who both want to go at Fatu's U.S. Championship. Drew McIntyre against the recent U.S. champ, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Oh, yo, I'll tell you right now, it is going to be one hell of a night in the Black household. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins that U.S. title next, they better sanitize it. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. They're gonna be celebrating in the Black household. Facts.
What did he say?
I said what I said.
What did he say?
I said what I said. Greg, Jesus Christ, gives a whole new meaning to Zelina taking the black mask. That might actually be one of the best comments I've ever. Oh shit, what did I do? What did I do? Stop that.
What did he say?
Oh, dear Lord. Have mercy. Oh man, that actually that gave me a tingle in my loins. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna get fucking canceled today. You know what? Let's just choose to get canceled today, Steve. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. We're just gonna leave it alone, chat. No, Tiny, we're not doing that. Tiny, we're not doing that today. We're not even making that chant. I'm so glad he kept his old theme, so am I. Mystic just said that too. Sorry, Mystic, I did see that. What up, Bax? Alistair Black? Hold on. Ultimate, did you not know he wasn't... Wait, hold on. Did you not know he was coming back? Were you unaware of that return? Pretty sure everyone on God's green earth knew Alistair Black was coming back. Who is Malachi Black? Wait, what? Yeah. My week was exhausting. How was yours?
Well, St. Louis is buzzing because we are now only 15 days away, and it was just announced. It's going to be Randy Orton and John Cena at Backlash, and you can experience the non-stop excitement of Backlash with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocation.exp.com/WWE.
Right now I'm standing by with Bianca Belair. Bianca, your match at WrestleMania against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, instant classic. Like one of the best matches of the entire weekend. Unfortunately, you didn't leave Las Vegas unscathed. Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, Byron, my fingers hurt, my feelings hurt. Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, I walked out of WrestleMania with a couple of broken fingers, but it was all worth it. You know, we all fought to the end, and things may not have gone my way, but at least I can say that I am so proud of what the three of us were able to do at WrestleMania.
To your point, you had a great outing, but the match did not end the way that you wanted. Obviously, we know Io Sky is still the women's world champion.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Io, she found the perfect opportunity to capitalize, and I don't blame her. I would have done the same thing. Now, Rhea, she found a way to slip her way into a match that I earned, so I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time that I see her, but right now I'm just focused on healing because I'm trying to get back to SmackDown, because SmackDown is my home, and right now my home is divided. So I know when I return, I got some unfinished business to handle.
So she's gonna come back
Bianca,
and help with Jade and Naomi.
Joe, Wade, we will anxiously await the return of the EST to her home.
Oh, so she's
right
out
on Friday Night SmackDown.
12 hours.
Byron,
Oh my God.
I couldn't
That's
agree
crazy.
with Byron more in assessing that triple threat match. Bianca, Rhea, Io.
Well, I think Drew versus LA is going to feed some worlds tonight.
That was 5-star every which way last week.
No doubt about it. It's inevitable that some people after a show like WrestleMania are going to be banged up in a bad way. Get well.
Is there a Tony fumbled hashtag? Tony
As for the other women's title
fumbled.
scene, let's show you what went down earlier tonight right here in Fort Worth.
Yeah, so an impromptu
There's a
match.
Tony
Jade
fumbled
Cargill
hashtag.
was taking on Tiffany Stratton midway through the match. Up shows Naomi, far from happy with her loss at WrestleMania to the Storm. Now damage done. Naomi actually handed the title.
Tony fumbled. I wonder where Charlotte is. Probably licking her wounds.
For the WWE Women's Champ, Nia Jax, the woman who Tiffany Stratton cashed Miss Money in the Bank contract in on and took the gold from. Well, clearly Nia Jax not one to forgive and forget, making a point that I'm coming back for what's mine, Tiffy.
It's Tiffy time. Oh.
Naomi. I don't care about this revenge you have with Jade, but when it comes to Tiffany and the title, stay out of my way.
As long as you proceed with caution.
Rude.
Rude. Cling. A night.
I love the smell of Kavorka in the evening.
I think this match is going to end in a DQ because they said the last hour of Raw of SmackDown is commercial free, and we're already into the last hour. So I think Jacob and Solo are going to get involved.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Earlier tonight, he declared, I'm not leaving here until I get my rematch against Fatu. It is L.A.
Oh, we got a lot of LA Knight fans in here, eh? I'm disappointed in y'all. Y'all should be cheering for Drew. Big, is Drew, are they not giving Drew an entrance? Seriously? They actually not giving Drew an entrance?
Number 1 contenders match coming up in moments here. A match that earlier tonight, Nick Aldis, the general manager.
Yeah, they're not giving a televised entrance to Drew.
To get after Drew McIntyre
wow.
And LA Knight, who had approached Jacob Fatu for a match. But Drew came out.
They're not giving Drew a televised entrance.
By GM Aldis, you got to get ahead of this kind of stuff. When things start going off the rails on your show, take the bull by the horns, set these two off against each other, and then it hopefully should reduce the inevitable chaos.
Is this, I think either against Jacob would be fire match. Oh, 100%. I agree. But I'm still struggling with the fact that it's, I think it's got to be a triple threat. Drew, LA Knight, and Jacob has to be a triple threat. Just hard hitting.
Weighing in at 275 pounds.
Did he say Ire Scotland? Did he just say Ire Scotland? You are.
McIntyre coming off.
Where the fuck is Ire Scotland? There.
In that Sin City street fight, the Claymore through the steel.
It's Ire Scotland.
Close out that match wave.
I'm still getting over our new ring announcer, Mark Nash, calling it Ire Scotland.
Thank you.
Needs a little work. It's Air Scotland.
Thank
the people
you.
of Scotland will not be happy with that. I'll have a chat with young Mark Nash after the show, hopefully before Drew McIntyre gets to him. I'm sorry, I completely forgot your question, Joe. I'm sure it was a good one.
I was mentioning the fact that the victory in that Sin City street fight finished.
At least I'm not wrong here.
Through a steel chair.
It was kind of funny when I was joking, when I was like making fun of the guy. When I was making fun of the guy there, I'm like, I am right though. It is Air Scotland, not Ire Scotland. Drew having a slower entrance than Roman Reigns right now.
Damian Priest's brain sandwiched between a boot and a hard place that led to victory for the man from Air, Drew McIntyre.
I'm a werewolf.
What a scene here in
Sorry, I'm not. I would never make fun of Drew in front of his face, but
LA Knight. Less than a week ago, they were each in their own massive WrestleMania match, and not even a week later, one central tie
from Ire Scotland.
Knight and McIntyre, and that is the need to be a champion. And tonight, this match is made for the #1 contender slot for Jacob Fatu. Of course, Jacob Fatu, who just defeated LA Knight for that U.S. Championship at WrestleMania 41. Nick Aldis, the general manager here on SmackDown, came out earlier tonight when Drew McIntyre interrupted the exchange between LA Knight and Jacob Fatu and said, enough, you two fight tonight.
Let me be clear what we're looking at here. Looking at two men who are putting a brave face on. These are both walking wounded. McIntyre in that Sin City street fight.
Sophia, I barely contained myself when I met Drew, so that just says it all.
A hell of a match with Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania 24 hours later. Neither of these two men should be anywhere near a ring this evening, but the prize, the potential prize at least, is so great that it's worth risking it all.
You know, you mentioned the damage that was done in the battles that they had. We had a visit with Drew
I spelled Alistair Black. Alistair wrong.
And he even said
I spell Alistair wrong.
Moments in that victory of the Sin City cost him himself. I mean, the future shot DDT on the steel steps alone way.
Yeah, it's the kind of match, a street fight against such a tough competitor like Damian Priest. You have to risk your own body in pursuit of victory. McIntyre knows full well what victory at WrestleMania.
Oh man, I need a haircut.
LA Knight knows full well the kind of damage he'll have to incur if he wins this match and then goes on to face Jacob Fatu once again to try
Jacob Fatu.
That United States Championship.
That was a sensational showcase moment for the U.S. Championship on Saturday night of WrestleMania when Fatu defeated LA Knight. But give Knight credit for the position he was in and the way he took the fight to Fatu as well. As McIntyre, you see the athleticism.
Oh my God, LA.
The elbow
that was clean.
Behind. There was a moment in the match as he drops down McIntyre and goes into the cover, the lateral press, when the midair BFT was landed, Wade, by LA Knight. Fatu had the jump up moonsault attempt, and somehow, some way, the timing by LA Knight was just spectacular.
Yeah, it was perfection.
These guys are going to beat the absolute shenanigans out of each other.
In the particular match, Jacob Fatu just bounced too close to the ropes, but it shows you how close the margins are at the very top level in WWE between victory and defeat, being a champion and being a loser at WrestleMania. There was virtually nothing in it.
I don't see this match going for more than 5 more minutes.
With these two powerhouses.
Honestly, I cannot see this going longer. Bro, your hair is nearly long enough to tie up. Yo, I swear to God, I got enough hair right now for a man bun.
You want to hit something big as quickly as possible. You know your opponent is weakened, just like you are. Get this over with fast. Last thing you want right now is a long banger of a match.
Oh, McIntyre just sends him flat, and juicy. The barrier shake.
And noticeably, it was those ribs of LA Knight that connected. Those were the ribs that took so much damage last week at both WrestleMania and last week in those 2 matches on SmackDown. The megastar looking in big trouble here.
That is not to be dismissed.
No, we're not long enough for braids.
SmackDown when LA Knight, as you said, you felt it was poor judgment to take on Solo Sikoa and then go immediately into a tag team match that included Fatu, and Solo was looking to soften him up.
Drew
Then he goes in against Fatu on
McIntyre.
Saturday night.
Well, Knight's biggest asset is his confidence, but at times it's his biggest nemesis. Oh my God, a brainbuster.
Oh, from that height and that force with McIntyre coming down the brainbuster, and you can see.
Man, y'all, make sure y'all drink water, all right? Drink a lot of water because I am having.
Selfie. Bored at work, LOL. None of that nonsense. Well, it was one of the biggest hits socially of WrestleMania, but McIntyre is not in the mood for fun and games this evening. His body a constant reminder of the agony that he's feeling.
And by the way, oh man, right in the midsection, into the cover.
Oh.
Once again, McIntyre too. We know the damage that he went through in the match, the Sin City street fight. Both men really showing massive wear and tear on the ribs. And look, you can work around a busted knee or a busted shoulder when the ribs or the spine are hurting. It is so difficult to.
This has to be close to being over now.
Everything we do in this game requires twisting and using torque. Based on that core and that
the lower back of Drew looks so bruised up.
I can't even imagine what Damian Priest looks like this week after the damage that he took.
How smart is McIntyre here? He smells the bullseye on LA Knight. It's that midsection.
And he is targeting it, isn't he?
You have to go on the attack.
#1 contender match for the U.S. Championship. LA Knight wasting no time earlier tonight, coming right out into the face of Jacob Fatu and saying, I'm not leaving here until I get my rematch.
See, I personally think this should be a DQ.
That make championship titles.
So, yeah, we are in the last hour.
His opportunity as well. He besmirched John Cena's name and said, I want to fight a champion who I think is the dog right now, the real test, and that is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, it's a braver man than most. I would not personally go anywhere near Jacob Fatu. Perhaps the most scary man I've met in this entire industry, although this version of Drew McIntyre is not far behind. What a match that would be if it ever comes off. Just a 3 count away from that being a reality, although the same could be said for LA.
Oh, and LA Knight able to turn things around.
Wow. Impressive there.
Big snap suplexes. McIntyre had hit the brainbuster earlier, was lining up LA Knight again, and now look at this scene here in front of a big sold-out crowd at Dickies Arena, 11,644.
Dickies.
All that momentum and energy.
Hey kids, we're gonna be billionaires, but the company that we have is gonna be called Dickies.
Back-to-back nights in Vegas, and now a sellout here in Fort Worth. The SmackDown after Mania, they get this matchup. Headliners to see who's the #1 contender for Jacob Fatu.
Well, just when LA Knight, the former United
Just so you guys
States
know,
champ, was starting to
we're gonna be
flatline in
billionaires,
this match,
but it's gonna be called
into that
Dickies.
perpetual motion machine blocking out the pain.
A jumping neck breaker hooks the leg of McIntyre, and McIntyre kicks out.
And the people in this sold-out arena, Joe Test, they're starting to believe. And that just creates the kind of energy that makes LA Knight want to give the people what they want.
Oh, Drew!
As he comes
Jesus!
in with that Glasgow kiss.
DDT.
Looking for the future shot DDT, but instead, jackknife. And a 2 count from Charles Robinson, the referee.
Trouble on the horizon there, hooking in that future shock DDT. LA Knight couldn't get out of that one quick enough. What do the people want?
That jump up, leaping elbow by Knight, he lands it. Could he get that rematch he wants?
Nope. No
Shoulder
dice.
up by McIntyre.
No dice. I say no thank you. If I'm a billionaire, I'm okay with proudly saying I own Dickies.
Seeing your opponent kick out of one of your heavy hitters. Well, this might be the heaviest of them all.
He's looking for that BFT,
Oh,
but instead,
roll up.
McIntyre.
Over the
Quick to get
top.
out.
Is this where we get Jacob?
Section of LA Knight didn't allow him the power. Go for that guillotine on the top rope. McIntyre got out of there. Oh, don't drop the guard, Drew.
No, Zelina's not going to be called Zelina Black.
His head into the new reinforced announce desk.
Greg, sounds like you're compensating.
And again.
Well, Drew McIntyre somehow not out cold.
If there's no interference in this match, oh, here you go.
Oh, Solo Sikoa with the spike on Knight.
The referee's missed the
As I'm saying it, if there's no interference.
Referee never saw it. Solo Sikoa just spiked Knight.
Well, there's no love lost
Just pin
between
him,
Drew
Drew.
McIntyre and Solo Sikoa. Quite the history between those two. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's been served up on a silver platter for McIntyre to win this.
Jake! Damien!
Unbelievable! Damian Priest is here! His chief rival just days removed from the Sin City Street.
I thought this was all said and done.
Attacking McIntyre, and it puts an end to this #1 contenders match.
Drew does win.
Picking up where they left off in Vegas.
Well, McIntyre
Drew does win.
Too much smack about Priest earlier tonight. I enjoyed embarrassing you in front of the world. That's what McIntyre said. Don't speak too soon, Drew.
Oh, wow. That is not a reinforced desk.
Just exploded.
Wow. Well, Drew's the #1 contender. Is LA Knight going to attack Priest now?
Call is on this one, and I'm not certain we're going to have an official winner.
Bell rang. This thing went to pieces. It went to pieces as Priest and Fatu looked up.
Jacob!
Jacob Fatu! The U.S. champ comes flying and wipes them both out.
The dogs are off the chain.
Let's go!
Jacob Fatu is annihilating everything in sight.
If your legs work, start running. It's too late for LA Knight. Just a piece of
Oh,
meat,
Jake's
but
just
it's
like, I'm
savage.
coming for all of y'all.
The Samoan werewolf taking care of Priest and Knight. And the running hip attack. And the smash into the corner.
Go on, Jake. Up you go.
McIntyre got taken out with a south of heaven through the table. He may have got lucky.
Jump up moonsault.
Because what's happening in the ring seems far, far worse.
Look at Fatu. This is
my
how
God.
the title reign begins. With
Fatu.
destruction everywhere you look.
Get up, Jake. Get up, Jake.
How badly do you want to be #1 contender?
The most dangerous man of all.
No, thank
It has to be a ladder match.
And that is that.
At this rate, it has to be a ladder match.
The remnants of the desk, the choke slam, McIntyre was put through it. But in the end, it's the new U.S. champion who
Give
stands with
me
his belt, as
a
he would say,
ladder match.
"Ya know what I mean?
Ya know what I mean?
Take that. An absolute wild night here in Fort Worth for
Yo.
SmackDown.
Damian, LA, Drew, Jake, and then throw Solo in there. That is a ladder match for the ages.
With absolute disruption in the women's division from Nia Jax and Naomi. The shocker of the night, Zelina Vega with the victory, and she is your new United States champion, hitting the code red against Chelsea Green. You know what happened with McIntyre. and
Sorry, y'all, I'm
Knight
vibing.
here in front of us.
I'm
And the
vibing
big
right now.
news of
You know
the
what I
night,
mean?
It is coming your way in 15 days. May 10th, Backlash. It's official. Randy Orton, John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Hey!
What a bloody mess.
What a great SmackDown.
This is what happens.
Jeff, I'll tell you right now, this is a great SmackDown. Look at this. Look at the dude with the X hat. He's just like sitting there. He's like, yo, wow. Wild.
Table by Damian Priest, and things got a lot more ugly after that.
We're commercial free.
Oh shit, it is a TLC match, isn't it?
TLC triple threat for the tag team championships. To think, how do you possibly top this? Well, the alliance of two men got everybody talking. Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman.
Imagine getting a hit song on SmackDown and just counting.
I am a vision.
You know what I mean?
I stole CM Punk's best friend. I took a wise man from Roman Reigns. I am the winner of the main.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody watched my YouTube video, but I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it now. We are months ahead. Dominic Mysterio's winning Money in the Bank.
There is a new #1 top star in this industry.
This faction's gonna be insane. by the way. This shocked the shit up. Yeah, fair. So did the cut Chelsea again? What? No, Chelsea lost the US title. Whoa, Cena. Oh, we finally get John and Truth.
Won the championship. Man, root for my hero from the beginning. Always root for you. If you need me at any time, give me a call. True. When did John Cena become so whack? Dog, there's two sides to every story, Oos. That's a real world champion. Someday when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like him.
You already grown up, though.
John Cena accepted Randy Orton's challenge. They are going to meet up in St. Louis in 15 days. It is Backlash, Orton and Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. As again, the RKO was delivered by Orton earlier tonight on Cena.
Now earlier this evening, the Miz talked a little smack and he got Black masked by the shocking return of one Alistair Black. Well, those two are going to go head-to-head next week live on SmackDown from Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines, Iowa. So, I don't know about people from the States,
The following contest
but
is
it just me? Or does Des Moines, Iowa sound like one of the most boring places on the planet?
the WWE.
And this is nothing about against the people from Des Moines. It just sounds like a really boring place. In Iowa? Am I saying that it makes it sound funny? Like I'm really lost now.
And their opponent with a combined weight of 400.
Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Does Tommaso Ciampa not look like what vacant would look like if he was actually a person?
Well, Gargano and Ciampa, the former champs who were defeated in a #1 contenders match back on April 4th. And they were so upset by the circumstances surrounding it that they ended up completely hijacking the championship
I'm sorry,
match
but
last week. They felt that should have been their opportunity. Well, now here's a chance at redeeming it all and remedying things for the two-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
I think we finally found out the identity of Vacant. Oh my God. I said that and nobody in the community that's not subbed heard it. Wow. Tez paying homage to Shawn Michaels.
This will be their third title defense in the midst of their second reign as champions. They're on a 6-match winning streak. Their last loss actually came in a triple threat tag team match against DIY. That was back on October 18th. Pretty Deadly was also in that match, but this just feels very different. Not just because
so who do you guys got?
Drama that's been happening in the division between these 6 men, but this is tables, ladders, and chairs. This is history. This is violence. This is knowing exactly what you're stepping into and the line that must be crossed to accomplish the task as the tag team championships hang up high.
And I'll tell you right now, Joe, these are 3 angry tag teams who clearly didn't make the WrestleMania card. They've all got a point to prove tonight. Hey, WrestleMania 41. Hey, management, this is what you could have had.
I like that. I like the hunger among these 6 men. As they all look up and say, there's the prize. Now let's go and get it.
Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. Make your point this evening. I'll say right now, with the experience level, the caliber of these teams, the motivation,
oh man, I gotta edit that.
The stakes. This match has the potential to top anything we saw all weekend at WrestleMania 41.
Now quickly going right to the ladder is DIY. Oh, and the kick right through the ladder comes from the Motor City Machine Guns, and now the Motor City Machine Guns and Street
Yo, chat, are you guys, are y'all there?
I'm gonna tell you right now, right off the bat, I will call the Motor City Machine Guns the favorite for this one, purely because of their cruiserweight style that they've made their own. They really are the innovators of that style. It really behooves you to be masters of that speed, that motion, to get to the top.
Wow,
of those
I thought that Viking joke would have been a little bit funnier.
And
Jesus.
this is exactly what you're talking
Fine.
about when it comes
Guess
to the
I'm not as
style
funny
of
as I
Motor
thought it
City
was.
Machine Guns as they go on the crisscross running attack. And now the teamwork coming into play as they go for their signature facial and they deliver it to Ciampa.
Yeah, dropping the heavyweight stuff right off the bat of the Motor City Machine Guns. Now, they are a duo who have been screwed left, right, and center. There must have been 4 or 5 championship opportunities that have gone begging.
Oh, shit!
Oh, he went for the 5-hole dive, but instead Gargano was there with the steel chair.
Playing tennis with people's heads.
Oh, and the steel chair right to the gut of Tez. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Tommaso Ciampa out here looking like vacant or like a skinny version of Simon Miller.
Tommaso Ciampa, and now he's got Gargano up. Oh, look at the brutality. Did you hear the thud?
The thud.
Of Johnny's head into the post.
Forehead against steel, driven by one of the most powerful men on the roster, Angelo Dawkins. And that just speaks to the power game of the Street Profits, who have come back, re-energized.
An older Johnny Sins? Oh, dear God.
I mean, Dawkins got clear sailing to retain the championships.
I mean, it could be a cakewalk.
This is going to be easy for Dawkins.
I think Johnny Gargano and Ciampa are out cold, and thankfully for the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin is there to try and slow things down.
Sabin came out of left field when Dawkins was all alone, and now Shelley is in there as well, and getting hold of that left leg and putting it through the slot of the ladder and then cranking it with the dragon screw right against the ladder.
Oh, look at his leg hung up.
Hang high.
Well, that is how you
Is Bo healed from his injury? Apparently, Bo is healed from his injury, from what I've heard.
Right from the word go.
Oh, and now Motor City Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Guns are in there as Gargano comes down and is able to take care of Alex Shelley.
Motor City Machine Guns taking out those
Slap hands, slap
frustrations on DIY, who have made their lives a misery at times. I'm sure the Machine Guns regretted coming anywhere near WWE. They've had long, successful careers, but they've never faced the kind of adversity they have faced here on SmackDown
Hold
in
on,
the last
1, 2,
3 or 4
3,
months.
4, 5. 6, 7, 8.
This has
9.
just been non-stop, full throttle. Tables, ladders, and chairs for the WWE.
I thought Cody was going to be on SmackDown. See, I thought they announced that like Roman. I thought they announced Roman and Punk were going to be on SmackDown too.
WWE, but it is the Street Profits that have been the most dominant recently, as this is how they try to put forth their third title defense as the ladder comes crashing down on Tez.
Well, just when we thought all the heavyweight slugger Dawkins is back up, just when we thought we finally...
I was about to say, let me wait for a commercial break, but I gotta take a leak.
In the tag ranks, DIY blew that out of the window, and we're back to the chaos we had for months.
And now the 360 splash corner to corner by Big Angelo Dawkins. He has the power and size advantage. Oh, the big man was thinking about going up top and delivering, but instead he's draped down and in such a compromised position by Sabin and Shelley.
Oh,
man.
Don't fancy any of that, thank you.
Oh.
I mean, normally it's Tez who goes up top. Dawkins saw some magic happening there, but may live to regret it.
See Sabin on the outside. He's quick to grab the steel chair. And the crowd reacts to that. A sellout here in Fort Worth. Oh, they're lining up the chair. Oh, and the basement drop kick through the chair. Right to the head. The brutality of this.
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting close to writing Dawkins off for the rest of this matchup. If Tez wants to win this thing, he may have to do it on his own, but even that's looking bleak now. Wait up.
Oh, man, the missile drop kick through the chair. So both members of the Street Profits have taken damage from the Motor City machine guns.
Oh, what a devastating hit that was. That chair being drop kicked into the forehead of Montez Ford. The damage clearly already done to Dawkins. The champs looking worse for wear in this one. We may see a title change the way this is going.
You would think so. Ramming that steel chair into the head, just sliding it at full force.
I've seen a lot of tables, ladders, and chairs matches. This is about as vicious as it gets. What are you doing?
No! Tez with a full corner dive, as only he can. Wipes them all out, flying over his partner, Angelo Dawkins.
I'm worried about Alex Shelley's arm here.
Look at this.
I've written Montez Ford off for the next few minutes after that steel chair to the head. Managing to bounce back. This is that championship caliber that the Street Profits returned to WWE with several months ago.
We are so thrilled to be bringing you this tables, ladders, and chairs triple threat match, commercial free.
Commercial free.
The Street Profits look to retain, and they will if Tez can climb that ladder and secure their championships back.
Referees and medical staff checking over all the fallen men on the outside. I guarantee you not one of them is going to give up no matter how much pain they're going through. Not with the gold on the line and fingertips touching.
Landed on Shelley's arm. What happened?
Tommaso Ciampa.
Shelley broke his arm. My predictions as of right now: 2 teams for War Games. Heyman, Seth Rollins, Drew Cena.
Looks to take advantage and go up on his own.
Nothing worse than those.
It's a long way away, Alex, but I'm not saying I hate it. Yo, Ciampa's going through that table.
Perfectly, which is the case here.
Yo, Vacant is going through that table, y'all.
So quick to get any chance of grabbing the gold. Oh God!
Are you kidding me?
Twisting flatliner off
from that height.
5th of the 6th run, and now Tommaso Ciampa is there.
Look at this. DIY's gonna win it. Ciampa's up there on his own. And just at the last moment, Dawkins.
Oh,
and a
Dawkins.
Devastating right hand.
Dawkins doesn't play, man.
Flatliner off of the ladder was absolutely ridiculous.
Dawkins doesn't play.
Johnny Gargano, the hope being Ciampa.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Both championships for his team.
Ciampa and Dawkins going through that table outside? Are they redoing the Chelsea Green spot from Money in the Bank?
As the championship swing overhead. No, Angelo Dawkins returns
the favor.
Jesus.
The silencer that will shut Johnny Gargano up potentially for the rest of this match.
That looked like it
and
hurt.
will do the same for the man delivering the move, Angelo Dawkins.
And now the newly clean-shaven Ciampa looking to get gold here. Chris Sabin is trying to deny him. And now all three teams represented as he sends them flying.
Ugly landing. I think Chris Sabin managed to save himself.
Sabin stopped himself.
Took a nasty hit to the groin, to the armpit. And now the Motor City Machine Guns get their chance. No.
But that steel chair, that weapon of choice. And now Tommaso Ciampa.
Yo, Ciampa, what are you doing, dude?
The neck of Alex Shelley.
Oh my
you gotta be
God!
kidding me.
Holy shit!
Gargano, that was just pure evil. Swinging that steel chair while his neck was wrapped in another.
A Louisville slugger to that torturous device wrapped around the neck. Oh, God.
Oh my
There is no let-up in this TLC match. Thank God it's commercial free.
I don't think I've ever seen that done. Not even in GCW.
For a single second. This is outrageous. Just awesome stuff to determine the tag champions. You know, you said it earlier tonight, Wade. A group of men, angry and hungry. They were not on the WrestleMania card. They are proving what they're all about right here. The tables are set up. What is Gargano doing? What is he doing? He's saying, oh, no, 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 no. He's saying, forget the flat seat part. Let's go.
Oh, that's
going
gonna hurt.
It was the sharpest point of the chair, and we're going to throw a man
Oh my
on
God.
top of it. Thankfully for Angelo Dawkins, his tag partner Montez Ford saved the day.
Big right hand.
Oh, God.
Oh! Johnny takes the pointy tops of the chairs instead.
Falling on his own sword there. Gargano's spine eating the pointed parts of those steel
That's gotta
chairs.
hurt, man.
We have chairs.
That's
and
gotta
we have
hurt. This
ladders
match is starting to
everywhere.
cook.
Strewn ringside and through. Watch the top of those chairs. And the back of
Jesus.
Gargano's eyeballs popping out of his head in agony.
Okay, get the tables, boys.
They're going to the outside. Street Profits.
Get the tables, boys.
Tables
There's Gatorade spilt everywhere.
To understand that you can climb that ladder, but be pretty certain that one of these teams is going to get up there and stop you. Do the damage now while you can. You have the upper hand. Reinforce it. Add the exclamation point if you can.
Ciampa's back on
Is
his
Gargano
feet and
alive?
pulls down Big Dawkins. Slams his head on the apron. There's a super kick. And in doing that, it
All right,
puts
Tez.
Ciampa right into that.
Tez is gonna go
electric
for
chair.
a ride.
No way. Blockbuster onto the floor.
Did he hold on to the
Tez is
blockbuster?
out of control tonight. Everybody's laid out. Isn't this the way it should be? TLC triple threat for the tag team championships.
Oh, one of the most sickening moves.
Almost got
you
it.
could possibly see. Blockbuster to an elevated man on the outside, managing to take out all opponents and himself in the process.
We got bodies everywhere. We got a sellout in Fort Worth. The SmackDown After Mania.
This match has
TLC
been fantastic.
Triple threat, championships hanging high, and yet the
And we still
Warriors
haven't
are
broken
out
one
on the
table.
court, beating the hell out of each other.
Did he steal a person's leg?
What?
Did he just steal a dude's leg?
TLC PL? Come on.
Little assist from the man in the crowd with one leg. Thanks, brother.
As Tez now bridges the ladder.
He just stole a dude's
Can you
leg.
believe the assist from the front row?
Hey,
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, dude! I saw that in GCW once, but like never. Oh my God! He stole his leg.
Everywhere you look around ringside. Alex Shelley, no way to protect himself from the Sicilian psychopath with the fresh
Oh, that was good.
New face, same vicious Tommaso Ciampa.
That man just stole his leg.
Dawkins is laid out on that table.
Front row, better watch their eyes here.
You start to wonder who has
Wait,
left.
what
Everybody
is
has
Ciampa
taken
doing?
damage. Who can dig deep at this point in a TLC triple threat? Oh, running his face right into the edge of the table that was on top of the ladder.
This has been the most appalling,
There is so much going on right now.
merciless TLC match, I think, in history.
Wade, it is so
and it ain't
bad,
over yet, Joe.
but it is so good.
Good for us, certainly not good for the 6 men in there, unless they actually end up winning the goal. 4 of these men are going to be incredibly disappointed as they perhaps sit in a hospital bed this evening.
I mean, how do you possibly wake up the next day after this? Chris Sabin! The splash through the table.
Are we just gonna go table for table?
At some point in a match like this,
No way.
somebody has to step in and
No
slow some of
way,
these guys
Montez.
Tez back on his feet.
Protect these guys from themselves.
Has gone flying 2 times already, including the blockbuster.
No way.
Including the corner. And now does that! Come on! How good is this?
Wow.
We've had 2 tables go down.
That was sick.
With
That was absolutely sick.
2 tables going down.
And this is, yeah, exactly. This is why this match should have been on WrestleMania.
And again.
This match deserves 60,000 people.
Street Profits, DIY, and the Motor City Machine Guns in an absolute instant classic of a TLC triple threat for those. The WWE Tag Team Championship.
Absolutely fire.
The SmackDown After Mania. And these 6 men out to prove themselves.
All 6 men with a competitive psychosis this evening. Apparently an obsession with going nuclear in that ring in pursuit of winning the gold. Gold that neither man has got anywhere near for the past few minutes. They've been so bent on attacking each other.
Ciampa's somehow alive.
Destroying each other. Nobody's even put a ladder near those belts for many minutes, as it has been all-out brutality of destroying each other.
Ciampa's quads are insane for a guy his size.
Weapons of torture hidden behind him. Oh, God.
Oh, remember that ladder is bridge.
Oh!
The white noise through the ladder. That ladder is snapped in half, and it was Tez and Ciampa who took the pain of it.
Oh!
This connects right through that ladder. As you
God!
said, so much out of Ciampa. All he can do is yell to Gargano, do it now, Johnny. Win us the gold. I'm done. I'm toast. It's all on you, Gargano.
Gargano's going to finish it right here. DIY in position, but no. Met by the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley.
Motor City Machine Gun's gonna win this.
That may have been DIY's greatest moment to win this thing.
Oh, there's another table.
Gargano's trying to fight off both Shelley and Sabin, and if he can, he will have a clear path.
No way. No way.
Here's Johnny, he's on that table.
Slingshot DDT attempted.
That was
Sabin
the attempt.
Blocked it.
He was looking for that slingshot DDT, but instead the combo kicks.
Their own version of a meeting in the middle, perhaps, to the master of that particular move, Johnny Gargano.
They're not lighting up Skull and Bones. They're not lighting up Skull and Bones on top of the
Holy
table.
shit.
What in the world? Oh!
This match is awesome.
I've seen it all.
Holy
I've seen it all.
Crap.
This match is insane.
A move that devastates anyone it connects with. Hey, adding a table, adding an extra 3 or 4 feet drop, adding a concrete floor.
Listen to this crowd.
Why was this match not on Mania?
We said earlier tonight, how do you possibly have an encore to WrestleMania 41 and what we saw this weekend? The all-time classics with Seth and Roman and Punk, or Io and Rhea and Bianca. You come to a tough town like Fort Worth. You bring tables, ladders, and chairs. You put 6 desperate, hungry warriors together, and you go for gold like DIY's about to do right now. Moments away from winning it is Ciampa. Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, they get rid of the ladder. He's hanging. He is hanging. And now the steel chairs. We got a human pinata in the form
on
of
the
Ciampa.
shin.
Well, Ciampa ain't letting go. He knows this is his one chance to grab the gold.
What the hell are they setting up?
Climbing up the ladder.
Is he gonna spear him?
Near the belts, the powerhouses to the top of the ladder. Ciampa's defenseless. Is he eyeing it? Is there a target on Tommaso? Mid-air spear through a table. Oh, it's too good. How can you extend yourself and cross this line time and again?
Oh my
God, Ciampa! What the hell did you just do, Dawkins? Bedlam, disarray, carnage!
Holy shit.
And even the Motor City Machine Guns, who sat back and watched that destruction, could not believe their eyes. Thank God!
Come on,
It
up you go,
wasn't
boys. Go get your titles.
Motor City Machine Guns have steadied themselves.
Go get
They
your
will
titles,
simply
boys.
Bring the ladder into position.
Joe, I don't know how
Okay,
much
can I
about
just say this?
is thinking we've got
Imagine-
all the time in the world and how much it is that
Imagine the
body
Wyatt 6
simply
music
aren't
hits
moving
now.
fast enough, but
Alex Shelley is getting a
Oh.
free ride as Chris Sabin guards it. And now Gargano, he throws the chair at
Jesus.
the head of Shelley.
Shelly just
Well,
got
just as you have
rocked.
3 opponents, a 4th one is waiting in the wings. And
Is
Gargano
Montez even
smells
alive
victory.
yet?
Johnny
And the higher it
Gargano
climbs,
now.
the stronger that smell gets.
Remember, his partner took the mid-air spear and went through a table. And now Johnny Gargano is touching one of the belts. Chris Sabin is there to meet him. Whichever team removes the championships become the new tag
Wait.
team champions.
What if
Sabin is
Sabin
touching
and
one,
Gargano
has
both
touched
rep
one.
them down?
They're trading right
Does that mean
hands
each
and left hands,
guy is a
battling
tag champion?
atop the ladder. Everybody on their feet here in Fort Worth, and it has been like that for the better part of a half an hour of non-stop action. Whoa! Springboard.
Yo, Tez just showed up from nowhere. Montez Ford.
Ford's got it. Ford's in position. Oh, Gargano brings him down. Oh, that's a very compromised position he's in.
Oh,
he is stuck in the ladder.
shit.
He is stuck in the ladder.
Defenseless. Bodies laid out. The place is a mess. And
Gargano's climbing right over him, Wade. And Gargano and DIYO. Sabin's right back to him with a body shot and a headshot. And Tez is climbing the ladder from the inside out.
It's up for grabs now. A 3-way battle.
Smashes their heads. Street
This match is
profits.
insane.
Could it be the only way to retain? Montez Ford. How to close it out. He's
What a match!
Oh, that was awesome.
That was insane! Why was that not on WrestleMania?
Wade, that was the first TLC match for the tag team titles in nearly 5 years. It may take 50 years to come close to what we just saw.
6 men completely unbreakable in pursuit of the highest prize.
I don't even care who won the match. That was just awesome.
But it was the gutsy, valiant Street Profits that prevailed amidst ultimate mayhem.
Wow.
All 6 of these men deserve the gold this evening. Wow. You could not fit a piece of paper between these 3 teams.
We had a spinning flatliner off the ladders. We had a blockbuster to the outside. We had the frog splash through the tables. Every which
insane
way. We even had a prosthetic leg from the front row used as a weapon.
Our poor director is trying to get us some replays. He should just replay the entire
Yeah, just show the match. At this point, just show the match.
Brilliance, high risk, and for 2 men, high reward, but for 4 men.
I mean, the skull and bones, Wade.
Oh my God.
The skull and bones through a table.
And how does that not win you the match? How does this, as Tommaso Ciampa gets speared from about 15 or 16 feet in the air, through a table, and that was not enough to keep Tommaso Ciampa down for good.
The mid-air spear by Dawkins is just one of the highlights. As good as it gets. The 3rd defense in their 2nd reign. 42 days they have been tag team champions. And
is there going to be more?
Springboarding onto the ladder was Tez.
Just 6 heroic performances.
Why are the referees rushing them out the ring? Did anybody see Ryan Chan rush them out the ring?
With a merciless attack.
Watch this kick, and Tez would go on to survive it and win this match.
Imprisoned within that ladder, but Tez escaped. Tez scaled the heights, and Tez refused to be denied.
The Street Profits, the 2-time tag team champions.
6 of the most hard-wearing, heavy-duty, industrial athletes you will ever witness in any sport.
The athleticism of Montez Ford and what he was able to do.
That blockbuster was insane.
Out to the floor, through the table. The damage that Tommaso Ciampa took tonight. This man went for it and was willing to pay the price. They all were. But in the end, it was Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins Wade who found a way.
As hazardous a match as you get, in contrast the elation of the champs with the physical agony.
Okay, I guess we're just getting a really long celebration.
This evening, through no fault of their own, the margins between glory and disaster in this game are so close. I'll take nothing away from these guys. Trust me, you might feel like it, you are not losers. That has blown our minds.
And just pause and think about the last 7
Hell of a
days.
match. Hell of a SmackDown. Yeah, I wonder if Shelly's actually hurt because he's been selling for a while.
And now this. Congratulations to the Street Profits in an all-time classic TLC and the win.
We the best damn tag team here. We the best damn tag team here. What's all day? Put music in the game.
Damn. All right, guys, I'm not going to make it a long, drawn-out one. I will see you Sunday morning. Yes, Sunday morning for those of y'all everywhere else in the world, Sunday afternoon. I will see you Sunday morning for Liverpool versus Tottenham for the potential Liverpool winning the Premier League title. So, yes, not pro wrestling on Sunday. We will be doing a soccer football stream for you guys. So I will see you guys on Sunday morning, 11:30 Eastern, for those of you that are around. All right, guys, take care. Be good people.